Alright, ladies and gents, and welcome to Sint Maarten. We arrived in the Princess Juliana Airport, which is one of the biggest aviation enthusiasts' dream to go to. And you'll see why later in the next part of this video. But right now, we have just made it to the island for my birthday. Shout out to Chasing Gaines. He kind of helped me make this thing a reality, because I really just thought it was just that beach, Maho Beach, really, and that was it. But he showed me there was some other places, so hope y'all enjoy this video as we travel around this island. Now, of course, we are here, we are in the Caribbean, so before we even got to our place of where we were going to stay, we had to find some way into town and figure out what the locals thought was the best place for lunch, so we went. It was so-so. My wife wanted some conch, which is like her #1 dish when we go back home to Miami, so yeah, anyway. This video is going to be broken up into 2 parts, and it'll give you a little bit of what we did around this island, and I hope after watching this you'll be wanting to hit up Sint Maarten or Sint Maarten, either side or both sides. The island's not that big, so you can enjoy the whole thing.
Babe.
Happy birthday to me. We have made it to Sint Maarten. Sint Maarten, Sint Maarten, that island that is inhabited by the Dutch and the French and just split in half. And we have rented our car, we have gotten something to eat, and we have now checked into what is an Airbnb slash residence inn, I should say, that they rent out. But the interesting part is you couldn't find a lot of video on this place where we are here. So I'll give you a little tour of this spot real quickly. You know, you have the good open concept, and one of the things that I do like, it just depends on your room, right? Like you have a full open back patio you can go sit on, or you have this little open door area, right, where you can just kind of open that window and get a good view. Either way, the residents are set up in the right place that everyone has a view of the water that's in the center of Simpson Bay. So baby has taken me out to Sint Maarten for my birthday today. Well, coming up in a couple days, so we out here for a little bit. One of the biggest things is just enjoying ourselves out here in Sint Maarten and making it work. So we about to just go downstairs real quickly and figure out what to do. Since I just gave you the tour, just letting you know, this bed is super firm. Not even gonna use the word hard, it's firm. Definitely firm. Now, one of the greatest things about the hills, at least to me, is its location. It's centralized to a lot of things right on the street that's really walking distance if you don't mind. And then there are areas that kind of have like a little nightclub down below. There's 1 or 2 restaurants, and then also a coffee shop right there. So, I mean, the things that you would want just around the vicinity, I mean, like slipping on some sandals and walking downstairs, you have all of that right in your vicinity. And then if you put some clothes on and actually walk a few minutes down the street, you got a lot of the nightclubs. It was a good area, and this was a basic 1-bedroom condo, I should say, and it was it was decent for the price. Like, I'll put a link down below.
Alright, so it's probably a little loud in here.
Little?
Well, we're outside actually. There's an indoor section where it looks like they're about to start throwing down with some music for no reason. But we have made it over to Nowhere Special.
And it's nowhere special because they did not have peas and rice. But
Right.
and then the waiter was like, "Why don't you get coconut rice? It's gonna be good." I want what I want. Can I have my peas and rice?
I got the coconut rice just because I'm going to eat. Like, I got all these little places listed and I can't eat everywhere before I leave St. Martin. So, yeah.
But babe, I must ask. Go ahead.
We ended up ducking off and catching a little bit of rest because we just had a very, very, very early day. We were up at 3:30 for a flight at 5:30. So, anyway, I might have to ad-lib this over because it is a little loud out here. So
Get on that.
I don't know about that,
But all is well, guys. So happy birthday to my baby, and we shall enjoy the street. Now I end up getting a pina colada.
she got a frozen margarita as pina colada as the flavor, right? We're in St. Martin, and it's rum is what they're known for here.
Yes.
They have a lot of distilleries and tours and stuff. We actually walked in one that was selling gelato and rum and gifts, so we just was like walking down the street trying to find babe something to wear. But yeah, I mean, these rum distilleries are everywhere. It is a very, very laid-back island so far from what I've seen. It's kind of quiet, which is good, right? Like, you have a lot of islands where there's party towns, and that may change come Friday night. It is a Wednesday, so.
That's true too.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, so it's kind of quiet, which I'm cool with. Again, this was supposed to be a restful birthday for me. I just never been to St. Martin, so I'm very, very blessed and thankful that she was able to get me here.
That I will do.
Salud, sneeze, achoo, thank you.
Now, Nowhere Special was just one spot on my list to get to, so we went that night, and the food was pretty good. Like I said, my schnitzel was pretty good. The wings were alright. I think my wife should have ordered something else. I mean, we are at St. Martin, but yeah, I mean, we demolished the food, so, keep it on your list if you ever want to check it out.
It's okay. My schnitzel was good. The salad was great. But everything was okay. It was so-so. Check it off my little list and say I've been here. Oh, sleepy Joe Biden over here.
For sure.
On that water back. And a beautiful good morning in St. Martin. We have made our way out a little bit and decided to go driving this morning. So we've made a good little drive down to the western part of the island. We're still on the Dutch side because there's a lot of shops. There's a lot of shops out here, and so we're gonna check out these shops in the beach. Babe's in a boutique right now trying to find something. I'm gonna tell you, everybody is on island time, including the driving. And what was interesting is I only seen 2 stoplights, so I see why there's a constant backup line of traffic. No one's stopping and letting anyone else through. They're just kind of bogarting their way. So anyway, the weather is perfect. It's like low 80s. It's not like blazing hot, but it's warm, So anyway, we're gonna lazily relax our way onto this day since we are on this island, and You know, it's the middle of the week still. Well, no, it's Thursday, so we'll see what goes on.
I'm going closer to the public.
So we have made it down to a shopping district area out here in Sint Maarten. We are still by this little boutique, and man, this is a one-way direction. These cars are coming down here that I'm not noticing, but anyway, all your shops and haggling for gifts to bring home to people, they're right there. See, I think you should be more competitive when you're down at the beach. Because, yeah, we made it down to New Love Beach.
What is it called?
The restaurant's called New Love Beach. And it's interesting how some of the beach has like open seating and umbrellas, and then there's some portions that if you're eating in front of a restaurant, you can get a deal and they'll give you 2 chairs, umbrellas, and all that stuff. So it's just kind of weird. Like, I could just go down the street a little bit on the beach and sit down for free, or just come to the restaurant. But I mean, I don't know, $30 for 4 sodas, 2 chairs, and an umbrella, or 2 drinks, whatever. Anyway, there's a lot of places to eat out here on this beach. We are on, again, the further west side, Marigot, or Marigot, however you say it. So I don't know if you want to even do it.
Let me see.
All right, so this was your average beach grill restaurant along the many other beach grills that were down this strip. This strip was a long way. That first place that we stopped at before we got here for her to get some more fried conch was just on the side, and this lady was taking a break and talking about what she was getting ready to cook, so we just asked to stop to see if it was any better than what we had at the Boca place for lunch the other day. So we ate there, seen the rest of the beach, and then my wife was wanting to jump into finding a bathing suit still, so we went to a couple of other restaurants, which that area over by Simpsons Bay is just, it's packed full of shops, and just, you could spend all day out there, whether it's at the beach or just in the shopping center in general. So we did that for a few, then we headed back, caught up on some sleep for a second because we got up kind of early, and then we head out for that night.
In that honey. Yes.
Now we have plenty of more food spots to see on this next video around, but as this being this last one for this one, this was hands down great. Captain's Rib Shack, we ate everything and tried to go back the very next night, but yeah, this is a place that I see on other people's videos and it is a must stop through. So I really can't even tell you. The ribs were great, the chicken were great, everything we had was good. I think the service was a little iffy because there was just so many people there, but it was great. We came back to a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. This place, the Hills, each room comes with some made up drink that they put in the refrigerator. and we had a passion fruit rum punch that was sitting in there. So had a little bit of that, watched some TV, and coasted off to the night. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.